Okay, all you want at this video. Kawa ki share this video. Wotala calculator, wota akwụkwọ, soro m na calculate. All na calculate shefa. Egwam no oluho ndị mmadụ ide tipusi isi achebe ha ya gada aka. Because calculate shefa. If this is not all, this is not all, but I just say make I update you in some percentage of what is making a lot of people to be going gaga na social media. Obli ifu mazi. Igota go obli ifu mazi. Igota na ejuwese una nwata bakari ibe na nko asị na ọkpara ya na aja ọfịa. Weta calculator ka ịma nọ na figures ihe enweta ebe a adụghị enough ọ na ọdụghị enough for ndị anya ukwu, ndị ekworo, ndị ya agba ama ụgha, ndị ya akụasịrị, and ndị ya insinuate lay unnecessary accusation n'ebe Ebuka Obi nọ and ndị Zion. Weta calculator ka inyelu m aka mma ada akpe randomly, but ife mmawo na edelu m figure. Go with me. Edo State branch 8.4 million. Akwa Ibom State 2.7 million and 120 shares plus 2 trips of sand. Cross River 1,500,000 and 113 shares. Then Bayelsa 1.8 million 200 shares or 3 million in total. Then Delta State 6 million 200 shares or 7 million in total, or 7,200,000 in total. Ogun State 3 million. Then randomly then Cyprus wolo 3,855,035 shares. Greece wolo 4 million. Germany will 50 million. 50 million. Then 1 million for 50 million. 1 million for sand. 1 million. Okay, sorry. 50 million for Germany, 1 million, one person from Ndahobia announced the thing, another 1 million, one person from members Ndahobia announced the thing, 500k, one person from Ndahobia announced the thing. So Germany Nabia to 52,500,000. Then Italy is 64 million and some shares. Then France is 18,500,000. UK is 235 million. USA is 3,1,550,000 with 30,000 shares, totaling 225 million naira. Then Imo State is 32 million 266 strips of sand. Yeah, yes, 4,000 shares. Then one guy, 20 million, making the total of money in the Imo State Watalo 52 million with 4,000 shares and 200 trips of sand. Then Gambia, 2.5 million, 800,000. Sorry, 2.5 million. Then 50,000 naira, I guess personal somebody nearly. Then in the Ghana would have 15 million. Then in the Guinea would have 500,000. Then in the Mali would have 2.6 million. In the Senegal would have 3,500,000. And the 600 trips of sand. Then in the Cameroon would have 20,500,000 and the 200 shares costing 1.2 million. You gotta go. Then in the Libya would have 5 million and the 200 shares and 13 trips of sand. We continue. Then in the Castena State would have 400,000 naira. In the Kebbi State would have 1 million and 100 shares. In the Kwara State would have 2 million. The Plateau State would have 4 million 380,000. Ndi Ogun State wota 2,030,000 shares. Ndi Jigawa wota 500,000. Ndi Taraba State wota 2,100,000 shares. Ndi Nasarawa State wota 1.2 million and 100 shares. Ndi Benue State wota 2.8 million and 375 shares. Ndi Kaduna wota 500,000 and 150 shares. Ndi Zamfara wota 600,000. Ndi Gombe State wota 1,055,040 shares. Ndi Abuja wota 17,500,000 and 5.6 million for shares, totaling it 22.5 million. Ndi Borno State wota 1 million. Ndi Abia State wota 10 million and 300 shares plus 5 million for sand. Then Ndi Anambra State wota 15 million and 550 shares. Ndi Ebonyi State wota 4 million. Ndi Enugu State wota 7 million. Ndi River State wota 12 million 475,000 plus another 24 million, making it the total of 36,687,000 plus 450 trips of sand. Correct me if I'm not mistaken. Ndi Mali 5 million. Ndi Liberia 2,197,000. Then Ndi Kenya. Then Ndi Kenya wotalo 1.5 million. Ndi Angola wota 10 million. Ndi Benin Republic wotalo 5,350,000 100 shares and totaling of 1.6 million. Ndi Cape Verde wota 2 million. Ndi Togo wota 4 million 100 shares and the 6 strips of sand. Ndi Burkina Faso wota 1 million 20 shares. Ndi Equatorial Guinea wota 1 million. Ndi Mozambique wota 18 million. 18 million. Ndi Côte d'Ivoire wota 16 million 520,000. Ndi Congo wota 5 million plus 10 trips of sand, totaling 1.6 million. Ndi South Africa wota 27,522,000 and the 2 trips of sand and the 10 shares. Then Ndi Niger State wota 1,300,000 with some shares. Ndi Sokoto wota 1,450,000 with 31 shares. Ndi Adamawa wota 2 million. Ndi Bauchi wota 500,000 with 24 shares. Then Ndi New Zealand wota 4.5 million or new branch kahau. Ndi Spain wota 30 million and the 2.8 million for shares. Ndi Switzerland wota 10 million and 48 shares. Ndi Turkey wota 4,550,000. Ndi Finland and Albania wota 4,280,000 with 30 shares. Ndi Sweden wota 8,200,000 for shares. Ndi Republic of Ireland wota 30 million. Ndi Norway wota 6,100,000 and 70 shares. Ndi Australia wota 20,345,000 with 2,345,700 naira. Ndi Russia wota 1,660,000 naira. Then Ndi Kuwait wota 1.3 million. Ndi Israel wota 10 million and 100 shares. Ndi UAE Dubai wota 18,500,000. Ndi Thailand wota 2,307,000. Ndi Pakistan wota 1,077,000. Ndi Qatar wota 5,200,000. Ndi Cambodia wota 3 million. Ndi Brazil wota 9 million. Ndi Canada wota 51 million. Ndị India wụta 7,772,000. Ndị Iraq wụta 240,000 naira. Ndị Gabon wụta 20 million plus one person wụta 1 million naira, totaling 21 million. Ndị Oyo State wụtara 6 million. Ndị Japan wụta 11 million plus 1.4 million 680,000 for shares, totaling their money 12 million totaling their money about 13 million. Then the Vietnam with 2.5 million and 430 shares. The Malaysia with 6 million. The Ireland with 30 million and 100 shares. The Austria with 17 million and 100 shares. The Belgium with 12.8 million and 2.8 million for shares. Then this is the update for you now. So I want to calculate this money. This is not all. This is not all. There are still some that are not here. And the donation will continue tomorrow, being Sunday, na Zion Ministry, because individual donation and groups from Zion and some organizations, of course, there are some corporate establishment that will support this project, like banks and other people. So opron calculate shega ibam on oluho nde na ato ga na ato nde na aka onu na ako nde anya ukwu nde anya ofu nde obi ose igotago nde akụkọ Mike Ejeagha nde ofụchala ncha nde ono n'uno mara ife zụrụ n'afịa nde radio without battery. It is enough to trigger any kind of thing from anywhere. Looking at the young man who has been entrusted with this money, you see, calculate it with your calculator, then you will tell me if it is not enough to all manner of this thing. I will still come back and update you more, but ponder on this, then you will tell me ni ye blame mudunda na akugonoga akoko nda na ewu anya ukwu na nda na ebe akwa nda anya mmiri kogolu na anya nwanne ebube Zion karịrị ife ichelu ka nhapụ edia. Take this news as it hot. Make sure you calculate it and tell us the total in the comment section. Dalon.